Hello all, this is Boo 1980 Resident Evil here, and I want to do a review slash discussion on the Galaxy S4. First, I want to give you some background on my smartphone usage. I started off as a Palm user with the old 650 Trio. Love the old Palm phones, they're really great. Then I graduated to the Palm Trio whenever it came out. Really good phone, and just didn't have the apps as the iPhone 3 did at the time, but it absolutely blew that phone away. So I got the Apple 3, and shortly thereafter, when my upgrade was due, I got the iPhone 4. Whenever it was not as expensive because the iPhone 4S was coming out. Well, then I had the 4 32 gigabyte probably for about 2 or 3 years. I would still have it today had it not dropped in the toilet and stopped working on me. So anyway, I went to the store. I got the S3 for $50. Absolutely loved it. Loved the quickness of the phone, but the battery life was really lacking for me. So anyway, I went ahead and I took it back, paid the extra $150, and here we are. I got the Galaxy S4. So that's a little bit of background for me. I've used several different smartphones. I'm not pro Samsung, I'm not pro Apple, I'm not pro Palm or anything like that. So next, I'll talk about the Samsung S4, the apps, the power saving mode. The apps really are very comparable to the iPhone. They have every app that you could pretty much think of. I would say probably 99.9%. There is one thing that I do want to mention, though, for all you Magic lovers out there. I'm talking about the card game, Magic the Gathering. PTOR has not made it available for the Android devices yet. I'm not sure why, but I really wish you would, because I love the IMTG app that they do have on the iPhone. Luckily, still got my iPad, so I still can access it, and you can still access the forums via your Internet Explorer. So that is one good thing, so I can still chat with all my old friends and things like that. But like I say, all the apps that I have had on my iPhone that I was really sad about losing and really didn't want to see go, I was able to find that same app or a comparable app on the Google Play Store. So that is a very good plus. I think they've really come a long way as far as matching all the apps that Apple has available through the iTunes. So apps, very comparable. Battery life, this thing lasts all day. I mean, it is very comparable to the iPhone. Like I said, I had the iPhone 4, I switched to the Galaxy S3, and that sucker would die in half a day. I'd have to plug it in every night just to keep it going. But this thing, it charges in about, I would say, about 2 or 3 hours, and it's ready to go all day. I mean, if you just left it on standby mode, I'm sure it would last you probably for about 2 or 3 days. But who's going to have a smartphone and just use it on standby mode? Nobody that I know. You know, you get it for the apps, the reading, and everything else that it can do. The camera is another thing really cool that you can do on the Galaxy S4. The camera is amazing. You have all these different modes that you can go into. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see that. But you got automatic, which I mostly leave it in automatic, night, sports, panorama, eraser, so it'll actually erase like a random guy in your background, rich tone, animated. This is really cool. So if you have like a picture you're taking of the flag waving, you can keep the flag still animated in the background, or a fan, or whatever you want to keep animated in the background. A train, I don't know. Drama photos. It takes a bunch of action shots and puts them all on one picture. That's really cool. And a sound shot. But the only bad thing about the sound shot is you can only replay it back on the Galaxy S4. But I guess you can share it with other Galaxy S4 users. puts a little sound in your shot to make it pretty cool. Best face, you take a series of shots and it'll pick out the best face for you. Best photo, similar. Beauty face, I just usually keep it on automatic because, unless you're trying to set something up, you really want to be able to capture that photo. You don't want to have to well, hold on, keep that pose, or, something cool pops up. So I just keep it on auto. So a couple other reasons that you should probably go with the S4, or just to give you a better idea of what the options are out there. If you really don't care about customizing your phone too much, stay with the Apple. Keep upgrading and go to the Apple 5 and 5S and 6 and whatever else they keep coming out with. And another reason why their battery life lasts so long is because they clock their phones out, which means you can't use the full potential of the phone. They don't give you that option. But with the Galaxy, you can actually make it power saving mode, so that you can suck every last drip of your battery out and have it available. And it has all these little quick icon things where you don't have to go through some big extravagant menu to click and do things. So those are the things that I really like about the phone. I feel like it's on par. Samsung's come a long way. They're on par with Apple, if not above. Some things that I don't like about the phone is probably, I would have to say, maybe the build. It doesn't feel quite as sturdy when you compare it to the iPhone, but it does look sleek. It does hold up. I do want to get a case for it here very soon. I think I'm going to go with one of the Defender cases, the OtterBox, something like that, because I am pretty rough on my phone, and I have been just leaving it at my desk at work because I don't want to take the risk of dropping it or scratching it up or anything like that. I do have a screen protector on there, though, because nobody wants to deal with a busted up screen. So, there it is, guys. I mean, that's kind of my 2 cents. Let me know what you think, why you think Samsung is better, why you think Apple is better. It's really up to you, though. I mean, it's whatever phone you kind of like. But if you want to be able to customize the heck out of your phone, I would recommend getting the Galaxy, because look at that. It gives me a greeting. I can do the date, the time, and then I'm in my phone within a couple seconds. I did a speed test with my old phone, the iPhone 4. There really wasn't any comparison. The Galaxy blew it away, so it wasn't even fair. I wish I had a 5 to kind of compare the speed with that in. I'm trying to find it. Well, anyway, there it is. So I got a couple more seconds. I'll go ahead and show you some of the results. Several different tests that I did, but my upload. This is off of Wi-Fi. Some good Wi-Fi, some not good Wi-Fi. Because at my work it's not really that good, but at my house it's a little bit better. Let's see real quick. Go ahead and do a test. We got enough time. See how long it takes. I might have to cut it off short. Alright, so my ping's 27 milliseconds. Alright, download speed 21.97 megabytes. Oh my gosh. Upload is probably going to be 4.89 megabytes per second. So it's pretty much a laptop comparing the speeds on it. It's super fast. I want to say my phone is probably faster than my little notebook. But anyway, let me know what you think. This is my first upload. If I suck, tell me why I sucked. I tried to do the best job I could with what I had. Thanks. If you like it, go ahead and click like.